Does this sound familiar? Put on your shoes. I said, put on your shoes. Please just put on your shoes. If you're repeating yourself 50 times a day and your toddler still isn't listening, you are not alone. Trust me, I've been there. Lots of us have. Today, I'm sharing 5 powerful techniques that'll help your toddler listen the first time, without yelling, threatening, or bribing. And yes, these really work. Y'all, toddlers are tiny humans in a great big world. They see everything from a much lower vantage point, and their perspective is vastly different from ours. Imagine how overwhelming it must be to navigate a world where everything is so much bigger than you. It's like living in a land of giants. When we communicate with them, we need to remember this and adjust our approach accordingly. Imagine trying to listen to someone who's a million miles away. It's not just about the physical distance, but also the emotional and psychological gap that can form when we don't meet them where they are. When we stand tall and shout instructions or comments from across the room, it can feel like we're speaking a foreign language to them. They might hear the words, but the connection is lost. That's what it's like for them when we yell from across the room. They might catch a word or two, but the message often gets lost in translation. They might feel confused, ignored, or even scared. This can lead to frustration for both the parent and the child. Instead of fostering understanding, it creates a barrier. Instead of yelling, walk over to your little one. Take those few extra steps to close the distance. This simple act shows them that you care enough to come to their level. It's a gesture of respect and love. It tells them that what you have to say is important, and that they are important too. Squat down, get on their level, and gently touch their arm or say their name. This physical closeness can make a world of difference. It's not just about being heard, it's about being felt and understood. When you're at their eye level, you're in their world. You're showing them that you're there with them, not above them. Make eye contact and use a calm, loving tone. Eye contact is a powerful tool in communication. It helps to build trust and connection. When you look into their eyes, you're telling them that they have your full attention. A calm, loving tone reassures them and makes them feel safe. It's the difference between commanding and communicating. For example, instead of shouting, "Clean up time!" from the kitchen, try walking into the playroom and kneeling down. This approach is more engaging and less intimidating. It turns a chore into a shared activity. It's not just about getting the job done, it's about doing it together. It's about teaching them through example and participation. Look your child in the eye and say, "Hey Sophie, look at me. It's time to clean up now." This direct approach is clear and respectful. It acknowledges them as individuals and invites them to be part of the process. It's not just a command, it's a conversation. It's about working together and building a relationship. Eye contact plus a calm tone equals connection. This connection is the foundation of effective communication. It's what helps them feel understood and valued. It's what makes them want to listen and cooperate. It's the glue that holds the relationship together. And connection, my friends, is everything. It's the key to a happy, healthy relationship with your child. It's what makes parenting a joy rather than a chore. So next time you need to communicate with your little one, remember to get down on their level. It's a small change that can make a big difference. Have you ever tried listening to someone explain something super complicated? It's hard to follow, right? Well, toddlers' brains are still developing. Long, drawn-out instructions are like listening to a foreign language for them. Keep your requests short, clear, and to the point. Instead of saying, "Can you please stop what you're doing and come eat before it gets cold?" Try simplifying it to, "It's dinner time. Let's go." See? Short, sweet, and easy to understand. Chapter 3. Nobody likes being told what to do all the time, right? Especially toddlers. They're discovering their independence, and that means wanting to make their own choices, even if those choices are just between 2 pairs of shoes. Instead of giving commands, offer simple choices. For example, instead of saying, "Put your shoes on," try this. "Do you want the red shoes or the blue shoes?" See the difference? You're still guiding their behavior, but you're doing it in a way that gives them a sense of control. And that, my friends, makes all the difference. Chapter 4. Let's be honest, cleaning up toys isn't exactly the most thrilling activity. For both parents and toddlers, it can feel like a chore, something that has to be done rather than something enjoyable. But what if we could change that perspective? What if we could transform these mundane tasks into moments of joy and connection? But what if we could make it fun? Imagine turning the act of cleaning up into a game, where every toy put away is a point scored, and every task completed is a small victory. This way, the focus shifts from the task itself to the enjoyment of the process. Toddlers are naturally drawn to play. It's in their DNA. They see the world through a lens of curiosity and wonder, always eager to explore and discover new things. Play is their primary way of learning, and it's how they make sense of the world around them. It's how they learn and explore the world. Through play, they develop critical skills such as problem solving, creativity, and social interaction. So why not leverage this natural inclination to make everyday tasks more engaging and enjoyable? So why not turn those everyday tasks into games? For instance, you can create a story around the task. Maybe the toys are magical creatures that need to return to their castle, or the laundry is a mountain that needs to be climbed. By adding a narrative, you make the task more engaging and fun. Instead of saying, "Go brush your teeth, try this. Can you hop like a bunny to the bathroom?" This simple change in approach can make a world of difference. It turns a routine task into a playful challenge, something that your toddler will look forward to rather than dread. Or instead of "clean up your toys," how about "let's see who can clean up the fastest?" This introduces an element of competition and excitement, making the task feel like a game rather than a chore. Your toddler will be more motivated to participate and complete the task with enthusiasm. Suddenly, those mundane chores become exciting challenges. Remember, play connects. Commands disconnect. When you approach tasks with a playful attitude, you create opportunities for bonding and positive interactions. Your toddler feels more connected to you and more willing to cooperate. Keep it light, keep it fun, and watch your little one blossom. By incorporating play into everyday tasks, you not only make them more enjoyable, but also foster a positive and nurturing environment. Your toddler will develop a love for learning and a sense of accomplishment, all while having fun. Chapter 5. Okay, this one's important. We're diving into the delicate balance of being gentle but firm with your toddler. This chapter is all about finding that sweet spot where you can be kind and loving, yet assertive and clear in your expectations. We've all been there. We say something once, twice, 10 times, and our toddler still isn't listening. It's frustrating, I know. You might feel like you're talking to a wall, and it can be incredibly disheartening. But remember, toddlers are still learning how to navigate the world and understand social cues. They're not ignoring you on purpose. They're just testing boundaries and figuring out how things work. But here's the key. Follow through calmly. When you give an instruction, it's crucial to remain composed and collected. Your toddler is looking to you for cues on how to react. If you stay calm, they're more likely to stay calm too. This doesn't mean you have to be a robot. It's okay to show emotion, but try to keep it in check. If you've given a clear instruction once and your toddler doesn't listen, it's time to follow through. This means taking action in a way that reinforces your words. For instance, if you've asked them to pick up their toys and they haven't, you might need to guide them physically to the toys and start the process with them. The goal is to show that your words have weight and that you mean what you say. For example, you could say, "If you don't come now, I'll pick you up and bring you." This isn't a threat, it's a promise of assistance. You're letting them know that you're there to help them follow through on the task. It's about being supportive while also being firm in your expectations. And here's the important part. Say it kindly, but mean it. Your tone of voice matters just as much as the words you use. Speak with warmth and kindness, but also with a firmness that conveys you're serious. This combination helps your toddler feel secure and understood, while also making it clear that you expect them to listen. Your toddler needs to know that you're serious and that you'll follow through with what you say. Consistency is key here. If you say you're going to do something, make sure you do it. This builds trust and helps your toddler understand that your words have meaning. It's not about being strict, it's about being reliable and predictable in your actions. This isn't about punishment, it's about setting loving boundaries and teaching your little one that their actions have consequences. Boundaries are a form of love. They help your child feel safe and secure, knowing that there are limits and that you're there to guide them. It's a way of showing that you care enough to help them learn and grow. So, be gentle but firm, and watch your toddler thrive within the safe boundaries you've set. Your toddler can learn to listen. They just need guidance, not yelling, and consistency, not chaos. You've got this. Like this video? Give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more parenting tools that really work. Next up, how to handle toddler tantrums in public without melting down yourself.